Well, joining me now in the Daytime Buffalo studio is Jeanette Carlin, Care and Support Manager of the Western New York chapter of the Alzheimer's Association. Hi, Jeanette. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, let's talk about the Alzheimer's Association. We've had you on a couple times, but for viewers that might not be aware, tell us about all that you do.
So we do a myriad of things over at the Alzheimer's Association. We really meet families where they are at in the disease process, whether you're just getting that diagnosis or you've been living with it for a couple of years. Whether you're a caregiver or a person living with the disease, we encourage people to reach out. We're available 24/7 at 1-800-272-3900.
And that's right. And you're here today to talk about the holidays. They're obviously fast approaching. And for those family members who are dealing and living with dementia, you have some recommendations of some gifts that'll really resonate with them and probably really raise their spirits, right?
We do. Gift giving is hard as it is, right? So you add in a dementia diagnosis and it further complicates things. So we recommend for people that are in the earlier stages of the disease, if you're looking for a gift for them, that they're still active. They still have hobbies. Don't forget that that person still has a very strong sense of self about them. They might still be into golfing or able to create, beautiful Afghans still and crochet and knit. So getting them gift cards to the golf range or the local hobby store. Maybe they meet their friends for coffee once or twice a week. So getting them that local coffee shop card as well. We can talk about memory reminder aids such as colorful Post-it notes or whiteboards for their kitchen, large calendars, incorporating large calendars with family photos by putting that family picture on that birthday is fantastic. There's all different things that we can provide through the association for suggestions, as well as it's never too early to talk about wandering support. We do have grant funding for the Medic Alert bracelet that will denote that that person does have dementia, and if they are found to be wandering, can help by police contacting that number and by getting that person help immediately. There's also GPS trackers that could be put in watches, or if that person loses their keys or their wallet, purse, putting those GPS trackers in different strategic places so that we can help them.
Let's talk about what to give to those caregivers. That's a hard job. It's a lot of work, and they deserve to feel some holiday spirit too, right?
They absolutely do. And the biggest thing that you can give them is the gift of time, whether it be saving them time or providing them your own time. Setting them up with, a gift card to a salon so that they can go get their nails or their hair done, and saying, hey, can I come over and sit with the other person so that way they're not alone and I can be their companion for a little while. Taking the person out for a cup of coffee and allowing the caregiver to get that break. The more breaks that caregivers are allowed, the less stress-free that the less stress that they're going to have, as well as, their ability to care better for themselves and the one living with the disease. Books, ways in which that they can take a break without having you there, such as, being able to take a shower and enjoy the products that they're using. All great things.
Simple pleasures, really.
Really.
Outside of the gift giving, let's talk about some of the resources that the Alzheimer's Association has available.
Sure. As people progress with the disease, it's often difficult to tell the difference between what's really there and what isn't. And part of that could be, the simple pleasures from like an animal. We do have grant funding available for these little guys. They come in a cat or a dog. We'd be happy to have a conversation with the caregiver to see if that person is appropriate for this, because it's just not for everybody. So making sure that the loved one will want to interact with it and it's appropriate. So they can give us a call at the local chapter office for that as well.
Okay. And now, if someone needs help, I think you mentioned the number before, but what is the best way to reach you?
Absolutely. We're available 24/7 at 1-800-272-3900. If the phone doesn't work for you and you need to live chat, that feature is available on our website as well.
Okay, nice. Jeanette, thank you so much for coming in and sharing these tips and even bringing this toy for us. I hope you'll leave it in the studio. Now, viewers, the Alzheimer's Association offers, like she said, 24 help via their helpline at 1-800-272-3900. Or again, you can visit them online at alz.org. Thank you so much for coming in, Jeanette, and happy holidays.
Thank you, too.